Meet Gary. Gary's about to become an Einstein in an instant.
Whoa, Einstein hair. I like it.
That's right, Gary, because you're using Salesforce powered by Einstein AI to connect data, predict business trends, generate personalized content, and wow customers.
I do feel a lot smarter.
Because you're not just Gary anymore. You're Gary, empowered by Einstein AI.
Did you hear that, team? I'm an Einstein.
Oh, can I get a selfie?
The #1 AI CRM. Now everyone's an Einstein with Salesforce.
You've been selected to participate in the biggest reality show on the dark web. That's the setup of the new Hulu original movie, Self-Reliance, starring Jake Johnson and Anna Kendrick. A lonely guy is given the chance to participate in a life-changing game show. The only catch is to survive, he can never be alone. The new thriller comedy, Self-Reliance, written and directed by Jake Johnson, is now streaming only on Hulu.
Do you feel seen or heard when you watch the news?
You mean like the news wasn't really for me?
Exactly. Imagine that. The news is made for the comfort of white people. That is the audience they want to curate.
The Native Land Pod, we talking about the real things that really matter with real folk.
All day.
Welcome home, y'all.
Welcome home.
Listen to Native Land Pod dropping every Thursday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Auto insurance can all seem the same until it comes time to use it. So don't get stuck paying more for less coverage. Switch to USAA Auto Insurance and you could start saving money in no time. Get a quote today. Restrictions apply.
USAA. 2 hopeless daters.
1 dating app that dares you to swipe right.
The question is,
whose love life is more tragic?
It's Battle of the Tinder Dates.
It's a dating game show that's hotter than a metal spoon in a crack den.
Oh,
dang.
Wow. That's super hot. Oh, my God.
Battle of the Tinder Dates, where we find out whose love life is the most tragic. We'll explain the rules in just a second. First, let's meet today's contestants. Over in this corner, when it comes to dating men, she likes them tall, gray, and rail thin. That's why they call her Antenna Jenna.
Woo! Yeah! Oh, you're excited.
I'm shaped like an antenna. Okay.
And in the other corner, her perfect date night ends with a romantic couples bath in a giant tub filled with maple syrup.
Ooh, sticky.
That's how she got the name Sticky Nicky.
Woo! That's me. Oh, my God. You must be attractive if you can talk anyone into that.
Here's how the game works. We got to have one contestant start by telling one of their worst dating stories. Then the other will try and counter with a nightmare story of their own. We're going back and forth for 3 rounds until we declare a winner. We're going to start things off today with Antenna Jenna. Let's go.
All right. So a guy and I went out to dinner at a fondue place. And so we get bread and some other things to dip in it. And we're having a great time. And I get up to use the powder room. And then when I come back, I catch him holding the pot with 2 hands and drinking out of it like it's soup.
Drinking the melted cheese?
Guzzling it?
The fondue?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't that burn?
Don't think this was his first time.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't know. You don't have to
wasn't
finish it, bro.
Not lactose intolerant, that
I'm
one.
actually kind of impressed.
Yeah, I mean...
Let's go over to Nikki. Can you punch back?
Yeah, hey, guys. So... One of the guys I dated, he came back to my place after an amazing date.
Okay.
And we both kept drinking, obviously, you know, but he ended up not being able to handle it. And he was really becoming more out of it, to say the least. And at one point, he sees a picture of me and my sister. And, you know, he says, oh, you might be a 7, but your sister for sure is an 8. And then he pukes on the picture.
Oh my gosh.
So you made out with him then, right? Like that was...
Oh, for sure. I did, definitely.
He's now married to my sister.
All right, off to a strong start. We're on to round number 2, and that means, Jenna, we're back to you.
All right. So a guy and I went out a few times. And so one weekend, we planned to hang out. And he told me to pack a suitcase. We're going to do a day trip somewhere. And it's a surprise.
Oh, that's really fun.
That's so
smart.
fun.
So he tells me to meet him at the airport.
Okay.
Oh my
I get
God.
there and meet him. And I'm like, all right. So, like, where are we going? Turns out it was the airport. Our day trip was to the airport.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh.
You couldn't even go through security because you didn't have tickets. So you just...
Nope.
You're on the outside.
I mean, in his defense, there's a lot of nice coffee shops and stores.
Yeah, but on the other side of TSA.
Yeah,
you got to buy a ticket to access them.
There's a couple newsstands.
Yeah.
All right, not as exciting as we thought. Nikki, it's your turn.
Oh, my God.
I met a guy who was kind of cute, but...
Kinda.
Uh-oh. Sorry, that's not a good start.
But, man, he held that British accent pretty good. So, you know.
There you go.
Gets him every time.
That adds like 5 points to any hotness scale.
Yeah, men or women.
For
I mean,
sure.
honestly.
No, really, yeah.
Well, halfway through our drinks, that accent disappeared. And
Wait,
I mean, who hasn't faked an accent for a night? I know I have.
Me, Brooke. Wait,
really?
You have?
Oh, it's really fun.
this is super rare on the guys that I go to date. And to be honest, I called him out.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
What did he say?
Well, that's when he admits that he's been just watching Harry Potter on repeat.
He was doing Wingardium Leviosa on you all night.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
To top it all off, he told me he's gotten way more dates because of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
it is kind of wholesome.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty much tied up at this point. It's anybody's game. That means as we go into the third and final round, we need your best stories, ladies. So, Jenna, what have you got?
Okay, so I had this guy take me on one of those huge city Ferris wheels, and at the top, we stopped moving.
At the very top?
Very top.
Okay.
Which, is nice because you're seeing pretty things, but it's like, it's an unnatural amount of time.
Oh.
And,
It's not just people getting off and on.
When you're like, oh, my God, are we
Is
here
it broken?
forever?
So I asked, if you think everything's okay? And then this guy's like, oh, no, my buddy runs this. So I asked him if he could stop it while we were at the top, for a quick hookup.
Hookup? I thought this was going to be romantic. I thought he was going to be like for a little kiss or
That
something.
is romantic.
And I like how it's quick. He's like, we only need like 3 to
A
5 minutes.
hookup with the
bro.
whole view of the city? You went through with it, obviously.
Of course not. No.
Hey, when the Ferris wheel booth is rocking.
Yeah. Yeah, bring us down.
Yeah.
So then he calls his buddy on speakerphone and says, hey, press the button. Another one said no.
Another one.
Wow.
It's kind of cool that he can just call his buddy, control the whole thing.
Okay, we only got time for one more. Nikki, let's hear it.
So me and this guy did an escape room together.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I am so not good at them, but I figured it'd be fun. So we're in there, in it, and we couldn't figure out any of the clues, any of them at all.
None of them?
And
Not like, go to the book.
Yeah.
You're like, what is a book?
I felt... Yeah, no, I need some brush up on, all of the games. Obviously, he does too. When I looked over in the corner, he was crying.
He was
You guys, legitimately breaking down.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the worst part of it, he refused to even go to the emergency exit.
No.
Yeah.
Just walk out that door right
I'm sorry. If I was the people running that, I wouldn't let you out either. The video of what would be happening would be too good to watch.
Oh, my God, so rude. But the worst is instead of going through the emergency exit, he insisted on calling his mom.
Oh, we called his mom.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Did she come?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
she rescue
Come
her?
pick him up.
It became this childhood trauma talk with how he blamed her for it because they didn't do enough puzzles when they were a kid.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
It's her fault that he couldn't solve the escape room.
Yeah.
Can we vote for the mom in this game? Because I feel the worst for her for some reason.
I blame her too for making that date bad. But we heard the final bell. That means the match is over. Judges, let's score it. Alexis.
I gotta go Jenna for the Ferris wheel. I already got a fear of those.
We got one for Jenna. Brooke.
Oh my God, I can't still get over the fondue pot. Jenna, you got my vote.
That means congratulations, Antenna Jenna. You have our sympathy and our respect for the worst dating life of the week.
I am getting something out of this nightmare.
Yeah! Thank you for playing. Remember, text in 78592 if you want to appear on the next edition of Battle of the Tinder Dates. Your phone tap's coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Johann Schmiegel, you've got the world's highest IQ.
Yes, 247.
Wow. Did you know that thanks to Salesforce with Einstein AI, everyone's smarter? Now everyone's an Einstein, just like you.
But I'm the smartest.
Not anymore. With connected data and trusted AI, everyone can give customers experiences they've only dreamed of. Oh, look, here's a few Einsteins now.
Hey, hi.
Hola, amigo. Everyone's an Einstein?
It's okay, Johann. Let it happen. the #1 AI CRM. Now everyone's an Einstein with Salesforce.
Get your fix on with new Pro Fix Sticks Correcting Concealers from NYX Cosmetics. Now you can correct, conceal, and brighten like a pro without the pro cost. Only $9. With 24 shades in warm, neutral, and cool undertones, NYX Cosmetics has you covered. Redness, blemishes, discoloration, consider them fixed. Infused with hyaluronic acid for the smoothest application. Your fix goes all day for 12 hours. New Pro Fix Sticks Correcting Concealers from NYX Cosmetics. Shop now at your favorite retailer or at nyxcosmetics.com.
Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years of business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different, but their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford. On Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or at bickford.net. #1 claim according to Total New Ford Retail Sales Report for 2023.
Do you like to play in the dirt and watch things grow? Don't miss the job fair at Sky Nursery, Saturday, January 20th.
We are hiring for every department. We're really looking for people that are friendly, outgoing, that can also work independently. Come into Sky Nursery, ask us all the questions you want. We're excited to meet you and show you behind the scenes how Sky Nursery works.
Don't miss the job fair at Sky Nursery, Saturday, January 20th, 10 till 2. Details at skynursery.com.